Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. PlayStation decided to do what it does best. Cancel itself. So we were at WrestleMania... Was it WrestleMania 30 or WrestleMania 25? No, it wasn't a Raw main event. What was the last arena we were just at? So I can put the same one back on. Was it WrestleMania 30? Let me check. I hate that the PlayStation cut off because we were in the middle of ruining Roman Reigns. That's annoying. Hello. I hate that the PlayStation does this. I don't know why it does this. And it's not letting me... There we go. Right, what arena were we at? Is that WrestleMania 25? Yeah. Yeah, WrestleMania 25. Okay. Excuse me. Hurricane, time for you to get your revenge for the PS5 screwing you over. After dominating as well. We were dominating that as well. That's annoying. But it's okay. We are currently 3-0 on Roman.
That's how he's earned respect as his own man. Hopefully he knows the Hurricane's weakness, because going up against a real-life superhero is no easy task. I know this is the part where I'm supposed to argue that the Hurricane is no super anything. But you know what? The Hurricane has proven doubters massively wrong before, and I don't want egg on my face. Up, and away, or whatever. Has him up for the power slam.
We are back live on SmackDown.
Penny predicament, shoulders down. This match is not going to end so soon. Hangman's neck breaker.
All Wings report in.
Continues to unload attacks. From the top down. And what is the proverbial weakness for the superhero Hurricane, Corey? Hurricane believes he can fly, and that goes a long way, but size and strength are a disadvantage no superpower can overcome. Hurra hit him hard, and don't Hurra stop. Sit out mat slam. Cover. 2. Oh, he kicked out. He really thought that was it.
2 count early. Because his life was a wreck. That's Matt Hardy for you.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight. Sidewalks, shoulders down. No, shoulders up at 2.
Absolutely, James. We are back, and we're going to get revenge for the PlayStation killing us over. I hate when it does that. It shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, I'm back, Larbark. I'm back. Guys, please do bump up the likes again, please, and if you can, please do subscribe and share this stream for anybody that you want to see Roman Reigns get destroyed. This is a stream for you, and we will do the matches we've just done in reverse order. So after this, we will redo the Seth Rollins ladder match. We will redo the Shawn Michaels match, and then we will redo the Bobby Roode victory. So we'll do it in reverse order for what we've just done, and then we'll carry on as normal. Oh, inverted DDT. Oh, well done. I think Jeff Hardy is one of them, but I think the way things have been right now, you have to say Sabu, Glenn. Oh yeah, he was. He was.
Hurricane now going high risk. Watch out.
Diving Hurricane Runner. But yeah, Jeff Hardy in 2011 Victor Road. Jesus Christ, that was bad.
Down with force. And Roman getting stuck with even more offense. Hurricane delivered that attack with the force of a Category 5.
Eye of the Hurricane early.
And into the count. There's 2. And he powers out. He got close there. It could be doing.
Look at how wide his eyes went there. Ooh, that's nasty. As Cleveland would say. Senton on the lower back.
And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch. Pedal to the metal right now. Okay.
Diving crossbody.
That is tossing your own body around without a care.
I did read your comment. I answered you as well. I said yes, it probably was.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage. Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match? Oh, set out mat slam.
I'm like 90% certain.
Picture perfect drop kick. What are you guys thinking? Obviously not about the ref's count, Cole.
I am indeed a Star Wars fan, Glenn, but fuck the Disney ones.
He'll head to the ring. Looking for a little bit of high risk here. Here we go. Whoa, what a landing. It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring.
We are not winning by count out.
Safe when you face such a risk taker.
And to answer that one, I don't necessarily want Sean Dyche, but to be honest, Sean Dyche would be a whole lot better than David Ancelotti, because he will not be as good as his dad was, the manager. I think that would have been a bad idea. I'd rather have Sean Dyche than Steven Gerrard, though. I don't want Gerrard back at the club. I want Gattuso, Mourinho or Marco Rose to get the job, because Kajetil Knutson, the Bodo Glimt manager, is not going to get it now. They're not going to give it to him. I would have taken David Moyes if he was still available. I think it's weird that Derek McInnes has been overlooked again by Rangers. Yes, I have. They're my Scottish team, but they're not like my main team, obviously. Oh, he countered the Horror Slam. You prick. I think Dyche at Leicester would be effective. I did say that. I think it would be good, because I think Danny Rowe's going to get the Southampton job. Why not just jump and get an elbow drop, you pussy? Come on, Hurricane.
And he fights it off. Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. Oh, no.
What a bloody forearm strike.
Now going high risk. Look out.
Hurricane is dominating Roman Reigns.
Two count. Wars off the pin at 2. Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Ooh, spinning neckbreaker.
Looking for the victory. 2. Kicks out. Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
I think Dyche would do well if he had the backing. Like, if Everton had backed him after they got the finances, he might have done better. But David Moyes has shown just how good he so is. I love David Moyes. Oh, to be fair, if he hadn't went back to Everton, I would have had him at Rangers or the Scotland job. I mean, he did manage my former club after all. Like, he did manage my football team. I've got nothing against David Moyes.
Looking for some sort of
Oh, drive-by. Of course I'm bleeding. Of course he's made me bleed. Oh, no, 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 we can't counter it. No, no. Poor Hurricane. That is not fair. We've been screwed. I think that's why the connection stopped. The connection stopped because they didn't want Roman to lose 4 in a row. Don't worry. Don't worry, Hurricane. You will be avenged. To quote the Mr. Ons. Well, to paraphrase the Mr. Ons. Hurricane will be avenged.
Arguably the most explosive superstar in the business today. Yeah, I've been in the ring with Roman before. His offense truly hits you like a ton of bricks. And that was early in his career. So just imagine how it must feel now. Safe to say that Reigns redefines the term hard-hitting every time that bell rings. But with a confidence that borders on arrogance, Shawn Michaels is no normal opponent.
Depends, are you talking about his current run? Because his previous runs were great. I'd have to say CM Punk is the worst. HBK with Sensational Sherry. 100% for me, that was great. And I just liked how he turned on her as well. The fact that she got caught in an injury angle and it led to him winning the Intercontinental title was brilliant. And then every time she tried to get back with him, he's like, no thanks. It was strange seeing him with Luna Vachon though.
Oh, the wind just knocked right out with that. Reigns' position at the head of the table being challenged there. Yeah, Michaels put him to the test there. Oh, clothesline. And if you're Shawn Michaels, you gotta think this is just another night at the.
I don't think that partnership made sense.
And has taken many a beating. Shawn never lets the pressure get to him, and he always seems to find a way to stay in the fight.
Well, technically it's not possible, Billy, because we were still in the match and the stream actually cut itself. And you were all there to witness it. To be fair, the fact that he beat a 75 rated wrestler but he couldn't beat a 67 says a lot about how shit Roman is. I mean, imagine that. You can lose to Bobby Roode, but you can't beat the Hurricane. I mean, I would be ashamed of myself. Yeah, CM Punk is the worst world champion in AEW history. Because he did nothing with the belts. He could have been great though if he hadn't been, well, as fragile as a prawn cracker. That's why I'm skeptical that Punk holds a world title in WWE. Again, like, if he holds another one again, that's what I mean.
Staying in this one. Forearm club. Had an answer for the big dog. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Plucked out of the air. Tagged with a punch.
Okay then, that was quite an interesting choice of move.
Mounted with punches. And it looks like HBK might be bleeding now. The Tribal Chief has it cinched in. And the Tribal Chief looking to put his opponent to sleep. He breaks free, but will the damage prove to be irreparable?
Come on, ref, don't be a pussy. If Heyman wants to throw in a weapon, Let him do it.
Hard impact in the corner. Oh, using the knee.
I've had enough of this referee. Get out my way.
And it's the ref who takes a hit there. Things might be getting a little out of control. He's heading to the floor, but he can't take his time. What? Oh, God! Face meets
Bella, fucking out the way.
see a few teeth on the floor. Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped. Boom. Hit. Good. Throw a match out.
You serious? The ref actually woke up? Prick. Bella, you can come over here later.
And like it or not, you have to acknowledge it. Roman Reigns has amassed an almost...
For now, we must concentrate.
Here in WWE. Roman has no doubt been cold-hearted and cutthroat, even devious.
That referee's annoyed me for the last time.
But there's simply no denying that he is currently the only one on his level. And across the ring, the iconic Shawn Michaels, considered
Behave,
by many
Catherine.
as a revolutionary talent.
Behave.
Great artists take something they see as ordinary and turn it into something extraordinary. That's exactly what Michaels has done since he first stepped foot in WWE. Let's see if HBK will paint the canvas with his opponent here tonight.
Our official just took a big hit. Oh, come on. Let's keep it clean in there. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Billy, just because he touched your hand and you acted like a child around him doesn't mean you need to act it here.
The wherewithal to counter HBK. Attacking the knee. Roman Reigns is so gifted as a striker. I think that might be
He lost 3 matches in a row and now he thinks he's on a fucking unbeatable win streak. I hate Roman.
He needs to drag this thing out and wear him
Worst member of the Shield.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
turning the tables there. Ooh, clothesline delivered. No way. Suicide dive. Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile. He climbs into the ring.
This is why it's good to have a manager. Good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do. And will introduce any tool to produce victory.
Hits him with the counter.
That was a joke.
Fisherman suplex. Nice.
Fisherman suplex, lovely.
And he manages to kick out at one. So resilient. There's press and the piston-like right hands. There's press. Hammering away.
He's just annoying and shit and overrated.
Elbow drop. Piercing. Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way. And HBK is all fired up.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna focus on beating him.
He got whipped into that corner. Up on the turnbuckle now. Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone. Going up top. Hurricane Rana. Shoulders down, this could be it.
Oh, definitely not Lark back.
For now.
Jim Cornette is waiting for Vince Russo to die so he can piss on his grave.
Boom, punch.
Oh, I will admit, that was a lucky counter.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
Oh, no!
An absolutely foolhardy decision made there.
That can be very costly. Don't know if there's no way. Suicide dive to the outside.
Cole does it better. Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct. Watch out. All the way to the outside.
Oh, he hates him so much. Vince Russo made himself look like an absolute idiot the other day.
Dangerously. And now gets tossed into the ring.
I think fucking Vince Russo needs therapy after what he tweeted recently.
Here it comes.
But also,
HBK showing why
he needs
it's the main
therapy for the stuff he suggested as a woman's, for a women's organisation. That man is clearly insane. And he lied about it as well.
Raining down right hands.
Part of it he lied about. Oh, fuck off.
What an onslaught.
Oof, had it scouted and met.
Luckily, I'm quick.
Driver spiked him. He is mentally and physically exhausted now.
Right, hit this then pin. No, never mind. Of course he countered it. Well, the fact that he lied about Glow, saying he saw it as a teenager when he saw it in his mid-20s. He literally thought he watched Glow as a teenager when it didn't come out until he was in his mid-20s. The guy's an absolute weirdo. His idea for that woman's production is disgusting.
Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
I've never been, like, there's stuff that grosses me out in wrestling, right, and it's hard to gross me out in pro wrestling, but Vince Russo managed it. And he managed to do it to Jeremy Borash as well.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
What are you talking about? He hasn't won anything. Not clean anyway. No, he based his idea on a women's promotion because of Glow. But he went a little bit too far. He proposed that there was a woman's character that would go around with a male who would shove things up their asses. He proposed that someday one of the female wrestlers would wrestle whilst on their period. And I mean, seriously, like, during the cycle, it was disgusting. The guy's an absolute creep. No, it wouldn't have, guy. Don't. Let's not. Glow didn't draw ratings, and what Vince Russo had as an idea would not have drew ratings. It would have drew chaos. And not the good kind of chaos. Heyman's been ejected. Haha, goodbye, Baldy.
Shoulders down. A kick out at two. I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, good Lord. Taking flight. Pinpoint precision. Right on target.
And he tosses it back in now.
People like the Attitude Era for different reasons, not because, like, and Vince Russo wasn't even there for the best part of the Attitude Era. Like, the actual big success of the Attitude Era, Vince Russo quit WWE. Some of his ideas were absolutely stupid.
The big dog had that scouted. Clothesline.
Such a heart on display from HBK.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange. Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Maybe Reigns has found a new source of aggression to battle back with. Supernatural.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that's a shame. Max Justice was actually a decent wrestler. Oh, that's horrible.
And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe. And a late game press from Reigns finds its mark.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a force to be reckoned with.
It's a good age. That's a really good age as well. But it's just tragic for somebody to lose their life. Oh, that's horrible, that.
That is just insulting.
This has got to be demoralizing for Michaels. The head of the
Absolutely.
down inch by
All the
inch.
condolences in the world.
Straight to the floor. I don't care how bold you are. Missing on those kind of maneuvers will send you to a medical facility.
Medical attention might be needed out here. That was a nasty landing.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Neck breaker Excellently executed. High risk. HBK from the top. No one does it better.
You better believe Michaels.
HBK tuning up the band. With sweet chin music.
Michaels with the exclamation point. Cover. And a win. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, the Heart.
Then after this, Bobby Roode gets his second performance, and then we're going to keep going.
Here we go, guys. This contest is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
In very short order, this has become a highly coveted title here in WWE. Every guy wants to get their hands on it and take their turn as heavyweight champ.
It's about proving you're one of the best in this business today. One of these men is about to do just that. Neck breaker.
Neck breaker. No other plans instead. A neck breaker of their own. Oh, jeez, that could take you out.
Yes.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
Ooh, yes. It is the person who teamed up with Cactus, that's right. Bobby Heenan will be joining us. I'm going to have Bobby Heenan when I use Mr. Perfect against them. Oh yeah, that was hilarious. That's before he spoke about the Montreal Screwjob, then Brett showed up as well. He's like, he only knows 5 moves because I count the hair flick as a move. That was funny. He should never have been made Booker at WCW. That was a horrible decision.
High-flying moves can be just as devastating for you as it is for your intended target. So no matter what, you best be careful when you're up on those ladders. He's feeling the effects of that last hit. Yeah, as Rollins was putting that visionary offensive mindset to work. Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter. Able to reverse. No! Cross body. Whoa! Just a devil-may-care attitude on full display.
Going for broke, and it pays off.
Rollins is looking unstoppable. And Rollins is on a roll, gentlemen.
Climbing the ladder now.
Hey, he could win it here.
Guys, I'd be amazed if this is where the match ends.
You and me both. Word of warning, don't look down.
Yeah, just keep holding on.
Ow! Check your face after that one.
Now I need to make sure he doesn't climb the ladder again.
Textbook.
Fuck off, I threw that thing.
On the button with a low drop kick. The challenger's looking shaken. Furious offense from Rollins. His temper's flaring right now. Fighting free there, and that can be all the space that is needed. And the Sting. Reigns cuts him off.
It's still bad, the stuff that he had in mind though, guy, like it's disgusting stuff like.
He could only be looking for something nefarious to
Oh yeah, Vince Russo had no idea what he was doing. And he managed to get a top job right in the creative for WCW, absolute morons. And Kevin Sullivan had to take the fall for it, which is a shame. That's saying people blame Kevin Sullivan for what happened in 2000, but Kevin Sullivan had barely any time to try and fix the booking, and then they went back to Russo and they brought in Bischoff. Like, what's Kevin Sullivan supposed to do?
This one is headed outside, guys. Here we go. Barrel roll, tope. That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
Solid punch.
Roman Reigns is having
AOL, Time Warner, Vince Russo, Kevin Nash, Hulk Hogan. They're all you need to blame for the death of WCW.
A powerful grip by Roman.
Eric in his second run was horrible.
If this works, it could
They were
change
overpaying
the
for
course of the
talent. They didn't need to do that.
That's a
Overpaying for talent contracts, all the interference angles fucked over the promotion.
risk, but unfortunately, no reward. Big opportunity here, guys. This could
Absolutely. Kevin Sullivan fixed it the first time in the 90s before Bischoff was given the job permanently, but they just didn't. They expected him to fix it so quick in the second run, it just didn't happen. That's what happens when you've got no patience.
Insulting. Just a few steps away from victory now.
I think it's gonna happen. Oh man! Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Seth Rollins.
Yep, he's reached the top.
Will the reign continue?
True, he is, but WCW still had a good roster to thrive with.
Center of the ring.
Reece, can he grab it? It's inches away. I like the thought process here, but you're gonna have to move a lot faster. Seth Rollins keeps his title and doesn't look like it's going anywhere right now.
Here is your winner. And
The cunning veteran
Making David Arquette the world champion ahead of when DDP was right there as well was a horse shit decision. And Bischoff for being a pussy regarding Starrcade when it could have been the greatest main event ever.
referee in position. Kicks out.
Mind you, Hogan as well, like, just couldn't accept the job. No, Russo deserves what he gets.
Strong knee connects.
Russo went to WCW, thought he could do the job, and he absolutely tanked it. His ideas were awful. He got TNA off the air.
Double axe handle smash.
He can be controversial all he wants, but the guy deserves all the hate he gets. Even though he follows me on Twitter, I still say this, like, I've got the respect in the world for the guy who tried.
Nothing fancy there. Spinning
He tried to do something different, but he still deserves all the shit he
I thought
gets.
he might have had him there, but it's early. Schoolboy. Wait, no! Into a power bomb. That power bomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name. What's the best strategy when going head-to-head with a guy like Robert Roode, who knows every dirty trick in the book? Well, I think Robert Roode actually helped write that book, Cole. When facing Roode, you need to play it safe and wait for openings. That's the only way you'll avoid falling into one of his traps. Into a powerbomb. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Reigns gets out of harm's way.
Big back body drop. What elevation. That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
Roode certainly put his best effort behind behind that move.
And he's able to fight Roode off. Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch.
DDT.
If you think it's unfair though, that's fine, but
Somehow,
I think it's justified.
getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating. Getting back into the ring. Take off. Diving hammer strike. Uh-oh. What a reversal by Reigns.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Yep, he did. The only good thing about WCW was the pay. I hate what they did to him.
To the back of the neck. Reigns
They would just bring him out to random shows and they said, actually, we've got nothing for you, when he's already rented a car
In the corner.
and he's already booked a hotel room. Like, that's insulting.
able to reverse that one.
It's annoying because WCW had a lot of great talent. They could have just been even better if they just hadn't fucked shit up.
Beginning to show some
The constant interference angles ruined a lot.
the pace a bit.
People still hold Jim Cornette accountable though for his behaviour.
Another attack.
He takes control.
Like, I think there's some times where he genuinely is funny.
Yeah, but he needs to maintain some offense.
But I will always say, like, there's some things that he does that I'm like, mate, this is just weird.
That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come. Robert being the aggressor. A product of being
There are
a
hardcores,
savage
obviously,
like
don't
Reece.
think that, but
Driven into the barricade. Roode gets fended off. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Drop kick. Elbow drop. Piercing. Reigns turns that around.
Roman managing
I've got no idea how you drop the ball on Brett. You've got to be an absolute moron.
Can he take control of this match?
If you fail at booking Bret Hart, then you don't deserve to be a booker of any wrestling company. That's like if you fail to book Shawn Michaels properly, or fail to book AJ or Kurt Angle. If you can't book them properly, then you don't deserve to be in wrestling.
This is dangerous territory for both athletes. The ring apron. Crosses opponent. My goodness.
Actually, it wasn't a Russo decision. Put the belt on him. It wasn't Russo.
And Robert Roode is stepping up.
Even though Russo was there, Russo had other ideas.
A relentless attack being brought to Roman. Roman's being picked apart. Great count.
You'd be surprised by that.
And a count stopped short of 2. Not quite enough to put him away. What a forearm.
Repositioning their opponent. Looks like a neck breaker.
Ooh, bang! Nail rope forearm. He could pin his opponent right here. It's over.
Nope.
And a kick out at 2.
This is going to come.
It was Ric Flair's idea.
Wants it more.
Ric Flair suggested it.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what a smash.
Obviously, it goes to the main booker at that point, but Ric Flair suggested that Bret Hart takes the title.
The pressure and the heat there.
Oh yeah, he really was bad for Hogan.
Kick to the gut.
The Starrcade incident, Bischoff should have went, no Hogan, you're losing clean. End of. But he just backed off. Sting got screwed that night, so did Bret Hart. For his involvement, it was stupid. Nick Patrick was made to look like a moron. It's a shame because it's a great pay-per-view and it was a great storyline, a great build-up. And that moron couldn't even handle it. Hulk Hogan just couldn't accept that Sting was there to do the job the best way. And he was going to put the title back on Hogan anyway. Hogan's just a proper egotistical prick.
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short.
I hated that the NWO constantly had interference in their matches as well. Like, the amount of good programs that conclude over interference is just a joke.
Oh, he retaliates. DDT connects. That's gotta be it. 2 count. He wins. He wins.
Lovely. Robbie Roode has done it again. Well done, Bobby. Right. Who's next? Oh, I know. It was one of the best build-ups to a match you'll ever see. I don't know how you can fuck that up, I really don't.
A second-generation star with textbook execution. Mr. Perfect is as good as it gets inside the ring. No wonder he's at times...
Perfect and Heenan for me was his best partnership, and then Perfect and... Then Perfect with... Heenan with Roode. Those are the two best for me. His one with Andre was great, but I've always thought these two were the best. No one's saying Russo isn't a bad person. Russo's just an absolute dumbass. And he thought he knew what he was doing, but he showed that he couldn't. Oh, what a sell by Perfect. That sell. That is classic Mr. Perfect.
That was pretty. What impact! Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad? Keep your voice down. He leaves the ring, but he could lose
the perfect sell.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. An elbow will break that up. Raw drop kick.
Reigns gets out of harm's way.
Close fist connects.
Schoolboy pinning combination. Oh, maybe not. Powerbomb. Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you. Never a good time for that to happen.
Yes, play with his little Vince McMahon. Oh yeah, Brett will never stop hating Eric Bischoff. I honestly think he's in his top 3 for hate. I think Bret Hart's top 3 people that he hates is Goldberg, Hogan and Bischoff. That's what I would say anyway. He definitely still hates Hogan because in '93. That's why I never understood Bret Hart joining the NWO. That made no sense.
Strong Irish whip. Knee strike connects. Paying it right back with a reversal.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh my gosh. That'll stop anybody.
Oh, he definitely still hates Eric for fucking him about.
Setting him up with a shin breaker. Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Roman's side of this exchange.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Double leg drop.
Looking for a suplex, but their opponent putting on the brakes in a reversal. Pulled back into the hip toss. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. Big counter from Reigns.
Man, this is about as close as you can cut it. They're playing with fire here.
He steps foot in the ring again. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
I'm gonna say this, and I stand by on this. Mr. Perfect is the one that should have beat Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6, not Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, the power.
Now that's what you call impact.
Gerald Briscoe and Pat Patterson and Vince McMahon's probably a bigger ass kisser than Eric to Hogan, but Eric to Hogan on a singular level
What's next?
is definitely up there.
Rapid fire Samoan drop. He may be in a bad way here. Reigns just sent a message with that kind of attack. And that canceled out Reigns' offense. A stalemate of counters. Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars.
Actually, Vince Russo to Dixie Carter is right up there as well, by the way. And that's been corroborated by many people. But yeah, either WrestleMania 6 or WrestleMania 7, Mr. Perfect should have been in the main event winning the WWE title. You still could have had Brett over as well at the same point. Oh, yes it would have. You've got no idea.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
He's got the answer for that one.
Down on the skull. Nasty shot, and now the blood is flowing from Roman's
Just making sure that's charging. Yes.
face.
They're taking. This thing's taking so long to charge now. It's a joke.
Power slam. Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. Taking a trip outside.
I'm surprised Bobby Heenan's on his best behaviour.
Oh no! Crashing hard onto the floor. That was playing with fire and getting burned.
The decision to take such a risk at this juncture is questionable.
Mr. Perfect with an explosive sequence here. It's going to be hard to stop Perfect here. Insulting.
Yeah, Roddy, Perfect, Rick Rude,
Get under the ropes.
British Bulldog, Ted DiBiase, Jake Roberts. They all should have been WWE champion. And Owen Hart.
Oh my God. Taking out the knee. Oh man. Now destroy your
Crazy they all never won it.
He manages to escape it.
Ricky Steamboat as well should have been a WWE champion. Have you heard of that? I have, yes.
Drop kicked all the way to the floor. Whoa.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Heyman can't find any reprieve right now. Heyman has to weather a storm here. Back into the ring.
Yeah, Razor Ramon as well, 100%. I don't think Dynamite Kid ever would have made sense. Oh yeah, they hate Russo. 100% they hate Russo.
Ooh, that'll kill you over. This is not looking good at all, guys. We don't
much longer it can go on. It's a tough decision for the official to make here.
I know obviously 1991 Brett won the IC title of Perfect, but it would have been so much cooler if 91 it was SummerSlam for the WWE title. Brett versus Perfect, that would have been so cool. Imagine Bret Hart versus Roddy Piper instead for the WWE title. Here we go. The next snap. Yes. Now I'm going to do this deliberately. This one's going to be a pinfall and he's going to use that resiliency. Because now can hit him again. Oh, never mind.
Superstars have collided like this. I frankly don't know how they're still competing. Their minds and bodies devastated. I can't imagine being in this position.
Oh, yes. Just like the first stream before it fucked up. It's alright, Maria, this is the second stream anyway because the first one fucked up, so it's good to see you. We've had some very interesting opponents so far for the fallen Roman Empire. What happened to Collision last night? It was quite the episode, wasn't it? There's so many things that's different. Dynamite versus Kurt Angle or Bret Hart versus Kurt Angle. Oh, Bret versus Kurt Angle would have been the greatest wrestling match of all time. If Bret was able to compete at WrestleMania 18, it would have been. It would have been the greatest match at WrestleMania for me.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Considering my bar of WrestleMania matches, it would have been number one. Braun Breaker is going to win that by... Actually, Jey Uso will win that by DQ. Yeah, I honestly don't know what happened with it. It was going well as well. Sheamus versus Grayson Watt. Again, what is it with Sheamus wrestling the clown? AJ and Penta versus JD and Finn Balor. If they let them work properly, it'll be a good match. But they just don't care. I'm getting Perfect his win. And then Hurricane's getting his revenge. And then it's AJ Styles' turn.
And then there's Roman Reigns, the embodiment of greatness on a different level. The epitome of
AJ Styles is next. Then it's Batista. Then we'll get The Undertaker.
In
fact, we'll do Taker first.
A lot of people have criticized Roman Reigns for relying too much on his cronies to maintain his standing in WWE. Corey, do you consider that a possible sign of weakness from Reigns? Absolutely not, Cole, because Reigns doesn't need to rely on anyone but himself in the ring. He is where he is because he's the tribal chief. He's proven repeatedly that he has what it takes to get things done on his own. Really challenging the tribal
If it goes to plan, absolutely. AJ needs to trim that hair a bit.
Off into the pin, and he easily stops the ref's count. He's still in this.
I would be happy just for Shayna to join. I think Ronda's done with wrestling, to be honest. Oh yeah, he would have done. He would have loved to wrestle Kurt Angle. Can you imagine Prime Brett versus Prime Kurt? Ooh.
Planning on what to do next. Finding out. Driven down. Put into the corner now. He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, pin elbows in the corner.
The thing is, I say, like, I think Vince Russo in WWE actually was doing well. When he quit and went to WCW, his ideas just didn't make any sense, and his TNA stuff started well, and then he fucked up. Like, I don't like him for the fact that he got TNA off Spike TV. That's why I don't like him. But I also lived WCW and I saw how bad it was. It just didn't make sense. Oh yeah, they tried to turn his character heel. They wanted him to betray the Americans and join the Japanese. That was a Russo idea, by the way. Russo's idea was for 97 Patriot, after he loses to Brett, he joins the Japanese and Yokozuna joins the Hart Foundation. Again, weird.
Oh my God, a pile driver. He's on his heels, shoulders down. The official's concerned with the wrong thing.
Official, stop. Hurry, come on. This is Bobby Heenan's fault.
He had it scouted. Kick to the gut.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Oh, watch this display of power.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Mr. Perfect fights back. Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire. Defenses are sharp.
But here's the thing. Dixie was told after she fired Russo because Spike TV didn't want him anymore, she was told not to use him again, and then Vince Russo spoke about it on a podcast saying, well, actually she kept using me, so that's why they got fired, because he opened his mouth. Dixie on the other hand, just stupid. Dixie given the job to, oh, there's that cell again. I love that cell. Dixie should never have gave the book to Hogan and Bischoff. It should have went to Heyman. Although Heyman would have got rid of all the older guys. I think he would have kept. I think Kurt would have kept. I think he would have kept Kurt. I think he would have kept Scott Steiner. Maybe he would have kept Jeff Hardy, but I don't know who else he would have kept. That's an older talent at that time. Alright, Stampede. Nigel McGuinness would have had a good run up with Kurt later in 2010, I think, after the 09 feud. Raven would not have been brought back, even though Raven's great. Tommy Dreamer definitely wouldn't have been in TNA. That might be debatable, depending on the time. Because Russo in the early years of TNA, like, his promos were decent. It's just his booking was crap. But Eric in late '96 into '97, he was decent on TV. And then he started doing this weird segment with Miss Elizabeth, and then nobody wanted that anymore, and that was it. I like Roddy Piper's segment when he revealed Eric Bischoff was part of the NWO. I thought that was cool. It's just annoying that they went so far and they overdone the amount of people that should have been in. The NWO should have only been like 6 people max, in my opinion, not 30. I don't know why they went so mad for the recruits on the NWO.
Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
Roman Reigns so dominant,
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine.
just tap out and end this thing.
Losing this match would absolutely destroy him. He's trying to fight it the best he can. He is desperately trying to maneuver.
The perfect escape. Yeah, that I hated that. That was horrible to DDP. DDP should have been the one that faced Rock at SummerSlam. And for the WCW title, it should have been People's Champion versus People's Champion, title versus title. Hey, Rock's return versus DDP the champion. Sorry. That would have been the better booking for SummerSlam.
Dropping the knee and followed up by rapid knee strikes.
Even Taker was shocked that they'd done that to DDP.
Mr. Perfect dodges out of that.
Because of that segment as well, this is a true story. At the time, he was engaged to Sarah. Obviously, eventually he would then divorce her years later. But because of the angle, he married her they actually expedited their marriage. Well, their marriage date, and they got married sooner because of it. So because of Vince McMahon's decision to make DDP a stalker and an angle, they got married sooner than they planned. Which is crazy.
Kick to the gut. Around into a neck breaker.
He did, but he chose not to.
Perfect seizing.
Why, I've got no idea. They should never have done that to the WCW guys. It made the invasion angle stupid. Even without getting some of the top stars, they still had the likes of Booker and DDP. They could have done something good instead of fanning about.
He heads outside. Countouts legal in this match.
Whoa! Drop kick all the way to the outside. Perfect pausing to soak up the adulation.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation for the crowd and get back into the fight. Big risk here. Spear! And imagine if his own move leads to his downfall. For the win! There's two! No! My
Nearly beaten with his own move.
He just said, no way, not to my own move.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point. Mr. Perfect is making it hard to get any offense on him. Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
After all we've seen, these men are still not finished.
Ooh, lovely counter.
Competitors that won't allow them to quit. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Can't prepare your face for that. Moves outside. What's the plan here?
Come on, perfect.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
Oh, there's actually... Oh, yes. Fisherman Buster. There we go. Right, time for Taker. The greatest manager of all time with his best guy wins the match. My favourite Eddie Edwards match. No idea. Can't remember. I don't know if I've actually got a favourite match of his. I actually don't think I do. Probably his... It's probably just his one-on-one match with Kazarian when they were feuding over who was the greater student for Killer Kowalski, but that's it. GCW or NWA? Yeah. NWA. I haven't watched NWA in a while though.
The Tribal Chief Roman Reigns and the Phenom The Undertaker set to do one-on-one battle here tonight. Both have laid claim to the concept that WWE is their yard, and tonight might just be the night that either referee in position.
A 2 count already. Roman, I thought you were serious, mate.
Flash finish there. Undertaker retaliates.
They are doing better than they are apparently. Like I've watched the odd Power, but I don't watch every single week. But when I've watched it, they've actually made a decent effort of the young talent they're using from the territory system they've opened. Well, reopened. It's working for them. And the Crockett Cup's going to be good. It's just they need to be consistent. The fact that they've partnered with Women of Wrestling and they've got a TV deal because of it is a good thing. That's what I want to see from all wrestling companies. Marky D's good for TNA because he actually shows how I feel about some of the shit that TNA does. I like the fact that he hates the WWE partnership. And he does hate the WWE partnership for anyone tries to argue it. But to be fair, if you just watch a review, you don't get your own opinions formed, it makes you a sheep. You've got to watch something for yourself and actually understand a product. If you don't watch it, then you get no opinion from it. If that makes sense.
Showcasing his merciless ways. The Undertaker possibly beating some much-needed respect into Roman. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Yeah, but that doesn't do much. It's only small bits of footage. Again, you're missing the point.
Right in the breadbasket. Great awareness by the dead.
You're still not learning anything. He does it with his TNA reviews, but if you don't watch the TNA product, your opinion on it doesn't matter. This is what I'm saying. Like, you need to grasp what I'm saying, alright? Like, even watching highlight videos is actually enough to get an understandable. Oh, they still do. They just need to get away from WWE fast. And they do need to get away from them because that partnership is not working. That partnership is a joke.
Very few superstars can perform with such ease. He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, with authority. Reigns is wasting no motion. Reigns is picking up steam. He moved, but can he capitalize?
I like the fact that Marky also takes the piss out of Hulk Hogan. That's what I like of him. And for a long time as well, he shared my opinion about Samoa Joe. Yep, Inter Milan are going to win Serie A. Simeone Inzaghi was like, there's no chance I am not dropping points against my former club. He's like, I'm absolutely going to beat Lazio. No chance am I giving them a chance. I hate the fact he just manages Inter Milan. He would have been a great Milan manager. Speaking of Milan, we've got Roma this week. And I'm a little bit more optimistic we'll get a result after they lost the other night. Their unbeaten streak finally ended. But at least we know it's going to be an Italian transfer window for AC Milan this summer. Just hope we don't sell Reijenders. I'm begging we don't sell right-handers. Ugh. Never mind, I take my optimism away. At least we know Koikenchow's close to getting the boot. I just wonder who the Italian signings are going to be, because that's the plan, an Italian transfer window. They do feature their champion. That's what I'm saying. They've, like, the NWA have gone back to a territory system. They've gone back to a territory system, so he will go territory to territory, which is a great thing. And they're showing a lot more of power as well. Like, they need. I don't think Billy Corgan is a good owner for the company, though. That's my only concern.
Will he pull it off again? He's able to sidestep there. Good punch. Nasty. The Undertaker looking to finish this now. Tombstone. What devastation from the Undertaker.
GCW or MLW? Neither. MLW's crap now. Like, it's so crap now. Rhino should win the belt. Not sure if he's the best choice, but considering the triple threat, it's not a bad shout. I think Brand's a good champion. To be fair, as long as it's not EC3 again, I'll be happy. Oh, almost easy.
Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way. And credit where credit's due, he's really gotten into Roman's head here, channeling his ability to outsmart the Tribal Chief and pushing Roman's buttons. Undertaker, it's going for the Dragon Sleeper. Michael, I think the Tribal Chief is on the verge of tapping out. The Tribal Chief is vulnerable. The head of the table's in trouble. He let it go. Yeah, I wonder why. Undertaker, it's going for the Dragon Sleeper. What? He is in serious trouble here and finds his way out. Undertaker unleashing such devastation. Reigns has to turn the tide quickly. He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by countout.
I did for a little while, and then they started doing a really shitty storyline with him, and then that was it. He had potential, but then he fucked it himself. Just as bad as the Crave team, but he fucked it as well. He was a major disappointment. His feud with Mickey James was cringe.
Setting him up for the shin breaker. Leg drop. The big dog had that. Uh-oh, the forearm's going to cut off the wind. Oh, guillotine. And he's just in reach of the ropes and gets it to force the break. The ropes become a competitor's best friend in desperate moments like that one. And the forearm smash. Undertaker with the counter.
No, he shouldn't. Not now.
To the sky. Oh, and he doesn't connect.
Stay where he is in the NWA. I don't want him anywhere near TNA again.
Precarious position for both superstars. Oh, gosh. Back suplex. Spine crushing.
Right now, TNA doesn't need male talent.
Back into the ring.
TNA needs women's talent.
He reverses it. There's the big boot. Oh, big uppercut. Boom, what an uppercut.
2 of those punches just for the hell of it.
The Undertaker scoops him up. Rest in peace. Can Reigns recover from that? I think Undertaker's opponent's about to take his last ride. Last ride.
Absolutely. The Knockouts division needs...
He's just as destructive as
Every woman that I said the other night must get signed after the division that I perfectly described a long time ago. I never said that he needs to go to AEW. I said he needs to stay in NWA. AEW just needs to focus on their own roster. They don't need anybody else. Fuck off. Why didn't I use the resiliency? No. I should have used the resiliency. I'm an idiot for that.
Roman Reigns and the Phenom, the Undertaker, set to do one-on-one battle here tonight. Both have laid claim to the concept that WWE is their yard, and tonight might just be the night that either man claims this domain once and for all.
I feel offended now.
Cole, but here's the thing, though. Roman already beat Undertaker at WrestleMania. He already claimed
I feel
his yard as his
absolutely
own.
distraught by what just happened.
Roman's fighting tonight to claim WWE as his yard. I think he's fighting tonight to deliver that reminder to Undertaker. He knows how to avoid contact. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Reigns turns that around. Undertaker DDT. Plancha to the outside. Oh, no! A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that. Suicide dive! Whatever it takes to win. The Undertaker is looking to establish his offense and send a message to Roman that this is still his yard. The dead man has insane agility for someone. He goes for the quick pin attempt. And he gets the shoulder up. He was down, but he certainly...
If they sign Dakota, that's not a bad thing, but right now TNA needs the women. And they need to sack Dana Brooke. And Spitfire need to be split up, because I'm getting sick of that feud. Danny Luna deserves a singles run. She's carrying that team with Jodie Fripp. Killer Kelly needs to come back. Caden and Katana need to get signed. Shayna Baszler needs to come in. Priscilla Kelly must come in. Indy Hartwell needs to be Knockouts champ. They need it fast. As for the men's roster, get rid of fucking AJ Francis. And get the title off Joe Hendry and get it on Santana and Ali. And get the X Division title off Moose. Get it on Leon Slater or Ace Austin. I doubt it. I absolutely doubt it.
And will this be it? And Undertaker kicks out. He is definitely struggling. My goodness, I think I heard something break on
Taker defying the laws of gravity to miss Paul Heyman is just funny.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent. I've always
I just doubt it, that's all.
In the history of WWE. Series of punches. Nasty shot, and now the blood is flowing.
What do they have left to get? I want to see Killer Kelly back soon, but King, what are they gonna get out of this?
Unfair. It's just downright evil.
Just genuineness, like what do they get from it?
Time on the island of relevancy. He's got it locked in. He may not have.
Oh, he's able to find enough grip to fight out of the hole. Crucial escape here.
Delivers the leg drop.
Goes into the pin.
2 count.
Pushes through after 2.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Oh, it is. He should have lost it at the last pay-per-view.
Able to sidestep.
Right now, the most over talent, Santana and Ali right now should be the world title feud.
Yeah, this is not good.
It actually has more feeling to it, you know what I mean? Like, it feels like a proper feud.
The action's behind you.
An easy kick out there.
And that's where the money draw is. Whereas Joe,
My God.
he does need it.
Kick to the gut.
What the fuck is that? I swear, people outside are fucking weird. If he loses to Trick, then this partnership is a fucking joke. TNA talent should not be losing titles to NXT talent. And I want, if I see any WWE, TNA fan defending that, I will fucking slate them beyond their lives can conceive. And I'm not kidding. Actually, let me move that camera for 2 seconds. There we go. Let me put it down there. In fact, am I on that side? No, that's not the best angle. Shit. There we go.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Just cranking the head. Unparalleled intensity from the big dog.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Because it's pathetic. And that's not what a partnership is about.
Certainly a less than ideal situation for the Undertaker here. Not seeing his usually
Besides, TNA talent are constantly being made to fuck about. No, it's built as a partnership, Stampede. You need to make sure you remind it like that. It's any chance they get to fuck over TNA.
The Undertaker has it cinched in.
Which is what pisses me off.
How in the world did he kick out?
Like, that's what pisses me off.
He's lining him up.
Oh, for God's sake.
Sidewalk slam.
Yeah, it's what pisses me off. Because TNA have got they've got the talent, they've got the roster.
Undertaker's face.
Well, some of it.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, they are.
Did you hear the impact?
It just makes me sick that this is what's happening.
He's in complete control. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. Well, the dead man has decided this ends now.
Tombstone pile driver. The Undertaker just ended this. Try and end it.
No, two count.
Holy moly. Lays his toughness on display with that kick out.
And you have to imagine.
And honestly, I stand by it. TNA doesn't need WWE, doesn't need NXT. They were already thriving on their own. They were already thriving.
Reigns sizing up the target.
Ugh, not again.
It does not get much tougher than the Undertaker, and a kick out there is the greatest proof we have seen in this match.
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns.
We have one talent. Whereas look at every other event.
Right across the back of
Don't defend this bullshit.
These Titans refusing to
It makes me sick. Especially years ago when fucking WWE fans tried to get TNA shut down.
inside of them.
The Undertaker
And I was there.
fans aren't just fighting to win, they're fighting for legacy.
I was in the TNA forums in the early 2010s. Fucking lived it. It was horrible.
Slips out of the way.
Especially when TNA had the better wrestling. By a long shot.
Oh, maybe not.
Even the mid 2000s and the late 2000s, they were trying to get them shut down. No, Nick, this must be done. For the good of the game, for the good of life, for the good of pro wrestling, we must beat Roman. Good to see you, buddy. Good stream the other night as well. I mean, he's already lost to Bobby Roode twice. I don't know what more you can do about Roman. Alright, he's going for his copycat plancha.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor. Oh, just completely off target there.
We both miss. That's just scenes. That is funny.
That haphazard approach definitely proved costly.
He's got Kurt Angle next.
To the outside. This could get wild. Whip back into the ring.
Ooh. Ah, to be fair, that's my fault. To be fair, bud. It's because I was outside I was outside for a walk at the time. That's why I joined early. So that's my fault. And oh, Lazio scored now.
Just cranking it out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I see people defending, oh, Joe Hendry's getting, oh, he got a WrestleMania moment. He got publicity. Yeah, he can get publicity all he wants. He can get the viewership. I'm okay with Joe Hendry doing that. But can he do it not as TNA World Heavyweight Champion? Well, that's the part that feels weird to me. Especially in under 3 minutes.
Into the corner now. Series of punches. A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
The Undertaker possibly beating some much needed respect into Roman.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Good Lord. So effective. Here he goes for the win. Kicks out.
You can't. There's one thing you can't fault about him though, is he really does work hard. He is good on the mic, but like I think the two best main eventers right now that are active singles wrestlers are Santana and Ali.
Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition.
Yeah, you think it was funny, but I found it offensive.
Right in the kisser. Didn't see it coming. Taker has him up.
That's why my fandom of TNA is far more serious than any fan I know that actually is a fan of TNA. That's why mine is so serious. Because I felt offended by that. Fuck off, Roman.
A kick out and Reigns is still in this.
The big dog still has some fight left.
And guys, we're seeing one of those rare opponents that can take everything the Undertaker dishes out. Let's see if the dead man can put that final nail in the coffin.
You've got to be kidding.
A single person in this place is sitting down. We might just be watching one of the greatest matches.
Alright, time to end this.
Quite some time here.
Okay, he's done this again. How? Jesus, this man is on a madness.
Look at Reigns, top rope.
He is on a mandem.
From the top. Misses. He knew that was coming.
We're gonna see it.
Massive choke slam. The Undertaker with a vintage
I would still say Nick Nemeth is the top 3. Ace Austin 100% is like, I would say top 5. Like for me, because Chris Bay's out injured. For me, it's Santana, Ali, Nemeth, Slater, Ace Austin. But Steve Macklin is actually improving himself even better, so he deserves a lot. Nick Nemeth is just fucking incredible. If Josh Alexander hadn't left, he would have been number 1.
I think we're about to see a masterful pinning combination. Oh my! Oh wow! This could be a victory.
Whoa, got this
Ha! Taker, what a steal. It should have been someone who wasn't a champion. Or back in front, yeah, I kind of expected that. Taker has stolen it from Roman. Now that was funny. Right. Now it's time for a really fun one. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm glad he's got a title reign right now. He'll do well. Roman is calling for VAR. He'll do well as the international champion, I think. Steve Macklin. And whoever eventually beats him will have beaten a true guy for it. Right, time for the fun part. Just going through all the motions, the fun, 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 wanker, the fun. Oh, hello. You could have been great. Legend. Twat. Released. Mid. Crap. Could be better. Go. Let's see how Roman Reigns survives in a 30-minute Iron Man match against Kurt Angle with Falls Count Anywhere. Disqualification rules still apply because Kurt Angle is a fair man.
And it's time for a true test of endurance and skills in this Iron Man match. No, you ain't kidding, Cole. This match... Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara trying to find a way out.
I will never use Pat in my life. I hate the guy. Over the top belly suplex.
The amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Oh, a hard impact in the corner. Makes him pay with a counter. Up and down into the protoplex.
That suplex side slam. Yeah. Ooh. Right in the clacker bag.
Carefully measuring bionic elbow to the crown of the
Nipping.
skull.
Even him.
Ah, what a smash! That is just insulting. Had that one scouted.
So it's my guy that follows me on Twitter, Kurt Angle versus the fraud Roman Reigns.
Outside of the ring now. What's the plan here?
That is true. Brooks' breast match. Brooke who? Or Brooks who? Who are you talking about?
So that means anything your opponent finds can be used against you. You really want to maintain control of your opponent and limit what they can get their hands on. Bring in the arm and met with a right hand. Pull back in, belly-to-belly suplex. The dominant streak of Reigns getting a bit challenged. Yeah, that's an example of Angle taking...
If you meant Brock... Well, everybody knows what Brock Lesnar's best match is. Oh, Ash by Elegance, what's her best match? None, because she's never had a good match in her career.
Counters on counters, technical prowess on display. Devastating counter. Scouting paid off with a DDT. Waist lock applied and countered into an arm drag. And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
To think Kurt versus Brock, they wrestled each other singles matches.
Submission move.
That didn't include a switcheroo. Let's see. WrestleMania 19, SummerSlam, and that Iron Man match on SmackDown, which for me is the best TV Iron Man match that WWE has. Fucking amazing match between Kurt and Lesnar. I actually think Kurt and Lesnar was one of the best feuds of 2003. Their match in Japan was great when Kurt was called in to rescue the belt from Brock. When Brock chose not to wear black trunks anymore, he's going to wear red.
It's the red, white, and blue Thunder Bomb.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Caught the clothesline attempt. Answer after answer for each other's offense here. Here's the cover.
Obviously, I was speaking about WWE singles matches, but like their match in New Japan was great.
Getting his shoulder up before two.
Vicious.
I always liked Kurt's Flames attire. I thought that was so cool.
Positioning their opponent. Looks like a neck breaker. Oh, forearm to the back.
Yeah, they really just understood each other. I think Brock was a little bit naive around Kurt though. Like the fact that he said that he could kick his ass in 2003, like Brock really must have been deluded. Like, I get it, Brock was NCAA champion and all that, right? But Kurt's one of the greatest of all time. Even from an amateur's perspective, and Brock literally thought he could kick his ass. Now, Kurt would have destroyed Brock in a shoot fight. Do you like Trick? He's okay. Why do Roman like that? Because it needs to be done. Catherine, why are you defending Roman? You hate Roman.
He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of moment.
Flying. Angle gets the better there. Does he have him here?
Oh yeah, Brock can wrestle, but like Kurt would destroy him.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Like that version of Kurt would. If it had been 2012 Kurt versus 2012 Brock versus 2003 Kurt Angle, then that would be a very interesting fight. 07 Kurt probably would have had a great shot.
Straight punch, nothing fancy. Vicious right forearm. Kick.
Oh, great height.
Yeah, they were amazing. I'm just glad that in my lifetime we had Kurt Angle and we had Bret Hart and we had AJ Styles, Kenny, etc., Brock. If we didn't, life would have been crap.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Absolutely. Rock, Austin as well in my lifetime. Owen, Just. And now we've got dross like Roman, Solo, Jimmy and Jay, Maxine Dupree, when we had greats years ago like Gail Kim, Taylor Wilde. Fucking modern day rosters offend me. Yes, we have been, sir.
Getting that shoulder up now is
Come on, Kurt. Nearly 7 minutes into the match. Still 0-0. Kurt, oh, he's got him locked. Roman makes it to the ropes. Lucky git. Who the fuck are you slapping, you prick?
Slingshot sent on to the outside. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
You know what I found weird? The stories that Batista said in an interview with Chris Van Vliet about Jim Cornette, which I found strange. It's alright, my soul's fine. She's still crap though.
And that crucial first fall continues to elude these superstars.
She's generally one of the worst wrestlers I've ever seen. In terms of women's wrestlers, she's in the top 2. Because it's hard to choose between her and one other person for top spot for the worst women's wrestler ever. And I'm not kidding. Now Maxine Dupree is in the top 3. But the other one was only in TNA. There we go. I mean, Kelly was okay. She wasn't particularly great, but she had a look. I don't think she was a great wrestler though. No more resiliency.
How much longer can these superstars continue? Does he get him here?
Nah, for me, number 1, honestly, Stampede is Lacey Von Erich. Nia Jax was actually improving. Nikita Lyons is awful.
Holy barricade. Suplex onto the barricade. And Roman finding himself on the wrong end of this fight. I think Roman might be in some serious danger here.
Ooh, released German by the Olympic gold medalist.
Barely kicks out. Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Belly suplex. I might watch some. I might rewatch Angle versus Styles from Hard Justice later on. That was one of my favourite matches.
Delivered into the barricade.
I rewatched his feud with Desmond Wolfe last night.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
I need to rewatch his Ultimate Submission match as well, and then Royal Rumble 03. His Iron Man match with Shawn. That's literally what I do when there's no wrestling on. I pretty much go back and watch the older stuff from wrestlers I liked. So I'll mix up with Kurt and Brett, mostly those two, Styles as well. That was a phenomenal match. That is one of the best Mania matches you can get your eyes on. Oh, Roman, you prick.
Absolutely no respect from Roman Reigns.
Oh, man! Intercepted the attack with a kick to the face. Oh, got caught.
Scoop slam, yeah, I knew that was coming.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match.
Hey, Abu.
Oh, that might have just broken something. Sequence of reversals there.
They've got a great match catalogue.
Beautiful suplex. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Launcher. Boom, what impact.
Hahaha, Abu gets it. That is such a good channel. I like that. They just went, here's how we're going to do it, and then that's what we're going to do. I love it. Inside the Ropes is such a good channel to listen to.
He must have had that spear from the big dog. Reigns put his
I ran into that spear. That was horrible by me.
two. He manages to kick out.
That was bad. I should know better.
Resiliency of Kurt Angle, escaping just in time after absorbing a massive blow.
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns. And listen to this place.
Oh yeah, for definite. If it hadn't been for a certain online incident, they would have been tag team champs in AEW for sure.
Suplex lands. Quick counter there.
Of course he's going to use his wimpy punch. And he got caught.
That'll leave a mark.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Big counter from Reigns.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Oh, they were wild.
Angle.
Let's see you break out of it this time, chump.
The ankle lock is in. Is he gonna tap? Uh-oh, yes, there it
There we
is.
go.
Taps out. That's gonna
We're going to get to the 15-minute mark in a second. That's 2-0.
Kurt Angle.
From behind, Angle slam. Is it enough? The cover. Two. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three. You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all. Ankle lock applied. Will they tap? Are they going to tap? Is this one going to be over? Oh, and there's the tap.
I love every variation that Kurt can use to get an ankle lock on. It was so clever.
Everyone is on the
Same with Brett and the Sharpshooter against Perfect. That was so incredible.
being locked in. The heel hooks in. This will tear your knee apart.
Fighting it.
But that Sharpshooter on Perfect at SummerSlam, that counter was just so good.
Effective shots.
The single-legged leg drop counter.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
And we've just come across the midway point to this Iron Man bout.
One competitor may be 3 falls up right now, but there is still a lot that can happen in this time.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oh,
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
We won the exchange. That's good.
Ankle lock applied. Will they tap? Are they going to tap? Is this one going to be over? Oh, and there he is. He's giving up. Huge fall. Captured off the submission. Great wherewithal on the counter. Turnbuckle drop kick.
And looking at the scoreboard, the outcome feels more or less settled at this point. Pull back in, belly-to-belly suplex.
This is just a Roman destruction fest. It's just so funny.
Doesn't matter how long we go in this one, Kurt is going to remain relentless.
Compromised position here.
Oh, the stamina's down. I was going to try a buckle bomb. Apron suplex.
On the apron. Back suplex on the apron.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here. Remarkable power being shown here. The submission is in. He could be up a fall in a matter of moments. Can his opponent... Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
Oh, fair play to him. Ajax only needed 6 points from 5 games and they lost 10 points in that time frame and lost the league. That's just the funniest bottle job.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Time to go to school.
Figure 4.
Figure 4 leg lock applied.
There's the tap. He just had to tap out. He
5-0.
had to find a way to minimize the damage and move forward Talk about dismantling your opponent. Angle is like a machine right now.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
And Roman continues to take on damage there. Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way. So much he's had to endure.
Pull back in. Belly-to-belly suplex. Shoulders down.
Mr. Angle, you are cooking.
Late in the match, and he has scored.
Kurt Angle picks the leg. Looking to end this here. The ankle lock is in.
Oh, is he going to tap? There it is. He had no
Ooh, that's going to be so good. That final day is going to be wild.
Kurt Angle, oh, faithful. The Angle slam. Cover.
2. He gets the score late in the match.
How the hell is Roman going to manage this now? He is done.
To end this here.
This does not look good. Angle may have it. And there he is. He's giving up. Huge fall.
Kurt Angle befitting is winning an Iron Man match on legend difficulty with a clean sweep.
Gets put into the barricade.
Very fitting of Mr. Angle. To be honest, I just don't want fucking Inter Milan to win it. That's all I want.
I love it.
If Milan can't win it, as long as Napoli don't win, if Inter win it, I'm happy.
Come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
And Juve, to be fair.
And he gets the fall.
That's 10-0. 10 falls to 0.
Nice takedown. Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way. And I don't see Angle relenting anytime soon. Well scattered reversal there.
We know more about food than like outside like the Europe, to be fair. Just look at the Italians, they know more about food than Americans. After all, they did save your they did save you after all.
Kick out.
How in the world did he kick out?
And if it wasn't for Scottish and Irish people,
And we see the attention being put on the torso area.
what on earth would the Americans have?
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Oh yeah, nothing. Shame really, because it's great stuff over there.
Roman gets stopped. Oh, man.
Effectively using the knee.
Will it be?
I think so.
And now he comes up with a score late in the match.
Kurt Angle is a god. Oh, they'll invest in midfielders, but they need a striker.
What did the elbow count?
That's alright, everything's poison. Don't worry about that.
Shot to the gut.
They need to give Arteta all the money in the world so he doesn't win a trophy and then we can all celebrate.
Snap power slam.
And Kurt willing himself to stay in this matchup. I think Angle has his sights set on the finish line and will run over anyone to get there. Quick exchange, reversing the reversal. Slam.
And up the turn.
Romans being destroyed, doo-doo.
Uh-oh. Way too diving moonsault. Cover. 2 count. Oh, and a kick out.
And this is on legend difficulty.
He was done.
That is what he would say.
The heel hooks in. This will tear your knee apart.
I think they're fighting out of it.
Oh, he kicks out the heel hook. Fair enough.
Successfully does. Couple effective shots. Drop kick.
But he walks straight into a drop kick. There's one move we've not hit yet.
Placed into the corner. Looking vulnerable on that top turnbuckle.
Avalanche angle slam.
Seated on the top rope. What is Angle thinking here? No!
Angle slam from the ropes.
That was picture perfect. He's going for the pin. This could be it. And he fights it off.
Of course he kicked out.
Be kidding me. Angle's got it cinched in. The ankle lock. The ankle lock.
Oh, is he gonna? Oh, and there's the tap out. He just couldn't hold out any longer. No choice but to sacrifice the fall.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
And as this Iron Man match marches on, only a fourth of the time limit remains.
It would be a true miracle for anyone to come back from this deficit. The pace in your offense has to pick up if you want to catch up.
Oh, sent flying.
From the top.
No idea. Go. He shouldn't be in this faction.
Another attack above the shoulders.
Got to protect that region or the lights can go.
I hate what they've done to him.
You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in.
Oh no! Crashing hard onto the floor.
Wildly throwing your body out of the ring like that is more
The
often
foot
than not
DDT.
provides such a result.
That was an example of boldness backfiring.
Big counter by
No, he's from Hawaii.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
Here's a cover. Could be it. Kicking out in time.
Holy shit. I bet you, and I hope I'm wrong about this, but I bet you Donald Trump will be fucking happy with that as well. Because you know how sick he is.
Hurricane.
Time to go to school.
Figure four leg lock applied.
Oh, is he going to tap out? He may.
He is.
Can we make it at least 15 falls before the end of this match?
He switches it back around. And there was some force on that move.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
This is it. There it is with a late fall.
Whoa, not quite yet.
Ooh.
Into the cover. No, it's not over.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how
That was
he
so
managed
close.
to get the shoulder up.
Setting up neck breaker position.
Ooh, bang!
How old is he now, by the way? Serious question. How old is he now? Is he in his is he late 70s into his 80s, or am I just being awkward because I thought he was older than that?
Belly suplex. Does he get it here?
No, stops the count at 2.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this
82. Wow. Like, I'm not being facetious or anything. I thought he was at like close to that age, like close to his 80s.
Oh, just turn that around.
It is a shame. It is a shame that he's now got an aggressive form of cancer. That's horrible. One of my relatives had it as well. Oh, he would. Like, he doesn't care.
It could prove to be an effective strategy.
Reigns comes up short on that attack.
We got a cover.
He scores a fall late in the match.
I hope they can find a way to help him, or even if it's an aggressive form, he's not intreatable. I know, mate. I hate it.
There's the tap. He just had to
Oh.
tap out. He had to find a way to minimize the damage and move forward. in the
15.
match. Caught with a clothesline.
Are we going to get more than 15 falls?
Left to go. It's been nothing but
2.5 minutes to go.
Gonna need a Hail Mary to come back from a deficit like this.
There we go. Let's make it 16. We've got more falls than Kurt Angle has world title reigns because he's a 15-time champion. Kurt Angle deserved more than 15. Same with Brett. Maybe I'm just being biased. I can't remember when Roman actually got that spear, but he's not going to get a chance to hit it.
Kurt Angle thinking big. From way up, double axe handle. Ways averts Reece.
Oh shit.
That's in serious danger.
I shouldn't have opened my mouth.
That's impossible.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Can't believe
Oh, you should always be happy to be alive.
Reigns still hasn't ended this battle.
I mean, I don't really pay attention to American politics,
kick to the gut.
so I don't know, but quite frankly, Donald Trump will still be the worst thing to happen to that country again. He's already proven it with his tariffs. The guy's a scumbag.
Looks like a neck breaker. Oh, forearm to the back. Clubbing blow.
Barely any time left on the clock now.
45 seconds left. It's 17-0.
Ring post. Boot to the stomach.
If you're a Roman Reigns fan watching this,
Forearm smash.
he got destroyed. And it's on legend difficulty.
Fights out at 2.
He refused.
This is on legend difficulty. This is not like I'm making it easy for myself. This is the hardest difficulty in the game.
Gosh, what impact. Will it be?
Oh, no, come on. Damn, he got a fall.
He saw it coming, taking advantage.
At least we got time to do a taunt. 17 falls to 1. What a match.
Oh, taking it right to him. No way.
That was one of the most outstanding.
In fact, see, because he got a fall. Fuck this. Come on, Kurt.
Kick out after kick out. Big move after big move. And this is a match we'll be talking about for years and years to come. Hats off to the competitors. They have
Oh, yeah.
a lot to be proud of. Oh, cracking the kendo stick across the head. And just look at the damage to Reigns' face.
And now he's bleeding. He didn't bleed for the whole match.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Bringing a steel chair into play here. Oh my gosh! His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this. Good night. He's really slowly getting up. Oh, tossing chairs like it's hardcore heaven.
We crushed him, and then we smashed him. Family, friends, life. Oh yeah, absolutely. They should. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot one thing.
This is an absolutely incredible scene.
Eddie Guerrero's turn before we bring Bret Hart into the situation.
Everywhere. Well, this is a dangerous
situation that goes far beyond defeating your opponent.
Trump isn't smart at all.
Competitors irreparable harm. The goal should be just to make it.
If he was smart, he wouldn't put all those tariffs on those countries. That doesn't make you smart, that makes you an idiot.
He's going for it all. Now on the outside, right by those cell walls.
I hope there's a day where Donald Trump literally burns in hell. I really hope he does burn in hell. Tariffs are what you put on countries for like expensive taxes. So like right now, Saudi Arabia, for example, are paying 33% tax on any product they import from America. Their financial implications, basically.
There's a reason this structure is called the Devil's Playground. The cell is carnal, wicked, and uncivilized. This is Hell in a Cell.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
Quick reflexes so
Basically
important
guarantees
like this.
America are going to make more money from whatever whatever country buys a product from America. Because the expense to import it, well, exactly, to import it will be astronomical. The UK's now at 10%, even though his family is from Scotland, so the guy's a prick.
And he goes right through the cell. He's done. Finished. So much for hell in a cell.
I do not play around.
Looks like this is a battle that cannot be contained.
James, I know, I absolutely agree with you on that one.
The cell now, guys.
Smooth, I'm just
Safety clearly isn't a concern for him right now.
How can it be in this type
my own
of
worst enemy for like when it comes to just like I'll just say shit, but when it comes to Donald Trump, fucking hate that man.
At the top of the cell now. Why? Emphatic fall away there.
Someone get the EMTs ready. I just know this isn't going to end.
I don't think hell would be hot enough for Donald Trump. I think being sliced and diced over multiple countries would be a much better option. The William Wallace effect.
This athleticism is off the charts.
Guys, we know just how dangerous Hell in a Cell can be, and we're seeing it up close right now.
Oh, nothing good ever comes from fighting on top of the cell.
Being carried around with ease. Oh my God, no.
Well, here's a thought. See if America need money. Raise the taxes on your on the billionaires.
From hell and connected. Have mercy on their souls.
Instead of making the working class who struggle to afford shit anyway suffer even more. How much charge has this headset got? Three bars. Well, that's good. I can put my phone on charge next. My phone is completely dead. This controller's still taking the piss. Hold on. Bella, will you fuck off?